What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And, well, yesterday I released my you-know-what Samsung video and you all loved it. It's been my most popular video in the first 24 hours to date. And that's kind of saddening in a way because ultimately you love it because I was just honest, if only other people were honest as well. But I want to focus on the comments of that video and specifically talk about the Samsung Z Fold 6. And I'm going to explain why it is the worst. And I mean this not subjectively, not objectively. I mean this purely based on facts. The worst foldable device ever created. Let's go. Now, when I say I'm going to address their comments, I'm not going to address the angry, aggressive, threatening comments. Hey, I even got a phone call from yesterday calling my kids ugly, which was very kind of you. It'd be interesting to know if you would say that to my face. But anyway, what I want to address is the Samsung Z Fold 6 and why it's just the worst. And the first place I want to start is with all the comments saying that Samsung have the best software. At no point in any video have I said that One UI is not the best software. It is. I have tried 15 or 20 different software skins over the past few years, and consistently One UI is the best. At no point did I say otherwise in the video yesterday, but that same One UI software is going to be in your Z Fold 3, your Z Fold 4, and your Z Fold 5. So buying the Z Fold 6 just for the software makes zero sense. But all of you brainwashed Samsung knights can't see the woods for the trees. But I'll continue. The cameras. Samsung and every one of your favourite reviewers have already told you the cameras on the Z Fold 6 are the exact same hardware and software as a Z Fold 5. So why would you buy the Z Fold 6 when so far it's the same software and the same cameras as a Z Fold 5, but it's £1,900 for the Z Fold 6 and less than £1,000 for the Z Fold 5? I will continue. The battery. It's the same battery from the Z Fold 5 in the Z Fold 6. 4400 milliamp hours, 25 watts wired charging, and 15 watts wireless. So you know where I'm going with this. Why would you spend £1,900 on the same battery found in the Z Fold 5? And the reason I keep bringing up the Z Fold 5 is to appease the Samsung knights. There is a Samsung device that is now potentially worth buying, and that's the Z Fold 5. Because the Z Fold 6 has been released, the Z Fold 5 is automatically far cheaper than it was just last week. And now that it can be found for well under £1,000, especially a used one, yeah, I will admit that the Z Fold 5 isn't a horrendous deal. I will not admit that it's better than the Vivo X Fold 3 series, the Xiaomi X Fold 3, the Honor Magic V2, the upcoming V3, the Huawei Mate X3, the Huawei Mate X5. It's just not. But I know that Samsung has brainwashed a lot of you, so stay in the Samsung ecosystem and buy the Z Fold 5. But we're not done with the Z Fold 6. The major breakthrough innovation for this year's Z Fold 6 is a wider screen on the outer. By 0.1 millimeters, I believe, it's gone from 6.2 millimeters to 6.3. There you go. That's what you're paying the extra £900 over the Z Fold 5 for. None of what I have said to this point is opinions, subjective. It is just pure facts. But again, you can't seem to get past your love for Samsung. I had many comments saying that Samsung were the original fold, we should be thanking Samsung. I have made a video thanking Samsung for bringing fold phones to the UK and European markets. That does not then mean that I should every year buy the latest Samsung when they cease to innovate after arguably the Z Fold 3. But you do what you want with your money. That is entirely up to you. I can only give you the facts and tell you that I won't be buying them. So for the people that talk about how great the software is and how, well, actually, what's hilarious is none of the comments were saying how great the cameras were, or the battery, or the displays, or the crease, or the dimensions. I could go on, and I did yesterday, and I kind of have today. But I'm going to leave you with a couple of more facts. The Samsung Z Fold 6 is the thickest foldable phone released in 2024. I'll go one further. The Samsung Z Fold 6 is the thickest foldable phone released in 2023, if it came out then, only beaten by the Samsung Z Fold 5. Would you like me to continue? The Samsung Z Fold 6 is the only foldable phone with a 10 megapixel rear camera. And finally, the Samsung Z Fold 6 is the only foldable phone with half a terabyte of storage that they're charging £1,899 for. Again, all just facts. So comment down below if you like, but these are all facts, no opinions. Make your purchasing decision based on facts, not on for some straight. You honestly think that this Korean manufacturer Samsung care about how you feel? You're just a number. You're just money to them. And I will address the comments that said, but Apple do the same thing. Yeah, we know Apple do the same thing, but Samsung also do the same thing with their S series, the S22, the S23, the S24. That's what we're comparing the iPhones to. iPhone don't have a foldable device. So again, Samsung Knights, calm down. When Apple release a large format foldable phone and after 5 years don't actually innovate, I will make the same video. But until that point, shh. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little factual follow-up. And for all the non-Samsung Knights, all the people that actually have a brain between their lugs, I'll be back tomorrow with the full review of the Honor Magic V Flip, a fantastic pocket-sized device for less than £1,000, Samsung. Until next time.